Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Love After Lockup Season 2, Episode 3. First of all, I was supposed to do the season finale review of T.I. and Tiny. I did not do that, okay? Second of all, my eyebrows are not done because it's 12:40 at night and I got to go to work at 8 o'clock. So check that. I'm sorry. I feel like I had something else to say, but I can't remember. The show opens up with Marcelino. He is on his way to pick up Brittany. He's very anxious, as they all are. He's leaning over the car. Brittany comes out. She's like, honey, they run up, they kiss each other. It's a very loving moment. One thing I didn't like is that I didn't plug up my computer. Yes. Okay. So, Jesus. One thing I didn't like is he was like grabbing on her hair. Not like grabbing, but like he had like a grip on her hair. And I was like, I don't like that. Brittany, out of the inmates that have been released, seems the most genuine. She seems like maybe she is trying to change and become somebody different, become somebody better, a new woman. We do find out that, first of all, how long was Brittany in prison, jail? Because she was either in prison for 3 years or 3.5 years. She has a 3-year-old son, okay? So that means her baby was a literal infant when she went to prison, or she had her baby in jail. That's the only two things that can happen. The baby lives with her ex, I guess the child's father. And also, she has what we call a narcotic addiction. Yeah. I really y'all really go all out when y'all find these prison people, don't you? You don't just take somebody who's been in prison for, something small. No, you take them, they've been in prison for something large. They have multiple issues. Anyway. In the next scene, they are driving down the road. They pull over. Brittany gets out. She wants to just take a walk by herself. She says that she is also anxious or nervous because of the relationships and the dynamics of the relationships in her life, since she has a son that Marcelino is going to meet and that she's going to meet I honestly don't know how like I need to look at my notes or something because I want to know. She's been in there for 2.5 years, okay? So her baby was 6 months, 7 months when she went to prison, okay? Boom, figured it out. So she takes her a little walk. She says it's the solitude that she enjoys. And I'm like, how can you really enjoy the solitude when there is a whole camera crew right there, getting different angles of you as your hair blows in the wind? Marcelino then comes over, which kind of annoyed me as well, because can I just have time to myself? Like, I would have come to the car when I was ready. Oh, also, she, is obviously on parole. She can't be around ex-felons, narcotics, obviously. And she can't drink alcohol. He's like, oh, that's not fun. That's not fun. While she was in prison, she did have lesbian relationships. So I guess the last man that she was with was, the man who is her baby daddy. I don't know. I ain't even gonna act like I do know. But what I do know is that's how their story ended, okay? Next, we see Caitlin. I don't understand. It's not fair. That nigga said, we not gonna tell you where we releasing him to the community. You just figure it out. So she goes down. She's like, it's bullshit. She gets out the car. She's waiting. The man, first of all, I don't know what type of jail system they got going on, because the police officer came down the hill, and honestly, truly, I thought that that was the community. I thought that the bottom of the hill was the community. While I was making jokes and shit last review talking about the community down there, dumbass. That wasn't the community, bro. Like, I didn't know where the community was. So they go to a gas station. He's like, you can follow me and we'll deliver him to you. Okay. So she follows him to a gas station or a truck stop or the community. She follows him to the community. She gets out. The way that they were doing the cutscenes was like she was waiting long. They never said how long she was waiting. She said she got up at 5:30, you know. I'm tired of waiting. I feel like they don't want to release him because of me. Like, yes, this whole jail is working against you. You. They don't want to release. Don't say that. They don't want to release Matt. Don't say that either. They don't want to release Matt to you. Okay. Now I can say some mean things, okay, about Matt. But I won't. I got a very good nickname for Matt, okay? But it's rude. And we don't know if he'll let's just take it on. So a car, did she have on cowboy boots? Bitch gonna step on my motherfucking toe with them motherfucking cowboy boots on. Bitch, disgusting. I'm sorry. I think she had on cowboy boots. I'm not gonna say that either. So let me just move on. Matt and the cop pull up in this rinky-dink truck. I don't know what type of, this is that Mayberry jail, okay? Barney Fife and Andy Griffith up in there, okay? I was very confused because they pulled up in that truck. I said, that's not you releasing him, you literally releasing him to the community, and now you pulling up in the truck. Do y'all? I ain't gonna say nothing. She's she doing too much as usual. She slaps the box out of his hand. She hug him. He's like, you okay? No. Yes. Oh my gosh. They go over there and they smoke a cigarette. Then they kiss. He was grabbing on her booty. I'm like, y'all gonna kiss with cigarette smoke on the lips? That's Matt is like, you know, I'm mad. I'm happy to be out. Meth is my drug of choice. I'm not gonna be a total square, but a balance between the two is what I strive for. Now, what I was trying to figure out is a balance between being a meth head and being a non-meth head, or being a sober person and a person who may dibble in some alcohol, or, you know, dabble in some, you know, whatever. Let's just dibble in some alcohol and maybe dabble in a little bit of marijuana, okay? That's it. We need to know what you're talking about. Because when you say, I need a balance, I was like, oh, how do meth heads walk the tightrope? How you on meth one day and then the next, ooh, I'm sober, I'm going to work. Do meth heads keep jobs? And he said, I can hear it calling my, well, he didn't say that per se, okay? But he basically was like, it's, it's gonna be hard to stay away from. He wants to marry Caitlyn. He wants to have a couple of Matts running around. I don't know how old Matt is. Girl, let me look at my notes from last, because what's going on with me? Everything. Every damn thing. 28. Damn, he 28? That face don't look 28. And that's what the meth will do for you. I was wondering when he said meth, what the effects of the meth were. And now that I know that that man is 28, that's what a meth will do for you. Okay, kids? That man look older than Caitlyn. Stop. I'm spending too much time on this. Anyway, they get in the car. She like, let me see your dick. He pull out his dick. She like, oh my gosh, you pulled out your dick. Didn't you ask? Now, one thing, the next scene, they were going into a grocery store. They had Lubriderm. It wasn't Lubriderm. It was Lubriderm. Mrs. Buttersworth and toothbrushes in the cart. They might have had more, but that's all that I saw. So I don't know. And also, how does Caitlyn have money to afford these luxurious items? Okay. Also, he said that he wants to get his tooth fixed. He wants real toothbrushes because it's hard to reach in the back of your mouth in jail because they break the toothbrushes in half so you won't make a weapon out of them. And it's hard to reach in the back of your mouth. I don't like that movement in front of my mouth. It's hard to reach in the back of your mouth when you have big hands. Caitlyn is excited. It feels so surreal to have this man here with her. Her heart goes boom, 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 boom. And then my TV went to commercial. So if there's more to that scene, I did not see it. It wasn't like a quick commercial. It was a whole other set of commercials. Then it went to something else. So if there was a scene that I missed, please tell me. Okay? Because I'm sick of DirecTV now. DirecTV now. Okay? I'm sick of it. Moving on, we may see Scott and Lizzie. Scott and Lizzie pull up to the gas station. She hops out like she ain't never been to a gas station a day in her life. Not like she's been out of prison and she's missed the gas station, but like she's never been to a gas station ever in life. She runs in there. She gets a whole bunch of junk food, a whole bunch of snacks. She then goes up to the counter. She opens up the ice cream cone and starts eating it. I mean, I guess that's fine, but anyway, they go up to the register. She's like, do you guys have scratch off? Scratch offs? Because I feel like that's how she'd be moving. I'm sorry, but that's how I just feel like her breasts are always first. Maybe because I don't have big breasts, but like maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry. She's like, let me get a number 7, a number blah. Scott then opens up his snaggletooth mouth, his broke ass, and says, let's get one of each. Bro, you ain't got no damn money to be getting one of each. What the fuck you talking about? You're broke. You just sat up here in this confessional and said you spent $92,000 on this hussy, and now you in debt. You're broke. You ain't got a window to piss in. You ain't got a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of. And you gonna sit up here and buy this woman $130 worth of snacks? Do you know you gotta, like, bro, $130 worth of snacks plus $101, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or 106 in lottery tickets. So he paid for the one thing. I don't know if he paid for everything in cash, because I know you can't get scratch-offs with a card. So I guess he got out money for the scratch-offs and then paid for the rest. Because when she said $130, I was like, that's TEW too much. But it's fine. That's fine, especially considering that you got the scratch offs. Oh no, boo boo, I was wrong. Okay. So they go to the hotel. He's put them up in a nice hotel with a swimming pool, amenities. How long? This nigga keeps saying he broke, right? And he ain't got no tooth. So they Jasmine bought her mother some clothes or got her mother some clothes because she said all of her clothes looked dated. Um, Lizzie talks about how, she was out of her daughter's life, how her daughter thought she was a bad mother, how her daughter thought she abandoned her. I mean, is she wrong? They go to the hotel. Lizzie and Jasmine jump on the bed. Scott lays down on the bed. Adam is very uncomfortable. Okay. He sits on the foot of the bed. Jasmine says, I really wish it was just me and my mother because Scott is weird. Can't say nothing about that, can I? He's a weird man who probably swallowed his tooth. And it makes me want to throw up just a little bit every single time I think about him swallowing his tooth. So let's just cut it out right now. Lizzie and Jasmine get swimsuits on. I ain't got nothing to say. Lizzie says that they're staying in separate rooms, her and Scott, because she is a born again virgin. She's a born again virgin. She's a born again virgin. She used to be doing some crazy shit in the jail with women. She was in relationships with women, okay? And she was, crazy. But now she looks at the Bible, and the Bible says that you should wait until marriage. So I'm guessing that she's going to wait until marriage. She hasn't been with a man in 10 years. So she's calmed all of herself down. She is trying to be a different person, okay? Okay. So they go down to the pool. Why did Adam jump in that pool like he just wanted to commit murder? He just jumped in the pool like, fuck this. I don't give a damn about none of this. Jasmine is in the pool. Lizzie is in the pool. Lizzie's like, Adam, where's your father? He's like, I don't motherfucking know. Oh my gosh. Scott was outside crying. Scott said to the camera, I don't think it's going to work out. When I was on the bed, she just totally ignored me, and I feel like she way too out of my league. It's too much. It's too much. So Lizzie goes outside. She's like, what's up? Man, come on, nigga. Come on, let's go swim. He like, I don't think this gonna work out. She said, huh? I'm sorry, what? What? Huh? What's going on? Are you mad at me? Bro, what are you talking about? Why are you asking me, am I mad at you? I just feel like you mad at me. When we was on the bed, you wasn't even hugging me. Scott, where's this coming from? You haven't even held my hand. Scott, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't know if this is gonna work out. Scott. Why did Lizzie say, it's all in my head? I think about it over and over again. I can't keep going through this again. Why in the world? Wait, I forgot to say what Marcelino said in the words of Flavor Flav. What'd he say? Whoa, baby, or yeah, baby. And I said no. That then made Scott emotional. She like, you know what, nigga? I'm gonna go back in here. I'm done. It's my release day. You can't tell me shit. He's like, no, baby, come back. Come here. Come back. Come here. He says it started in the car. Then it started in the hotel. She said, wait a minute, nigga. When did it start? Because It started here, then it started there. He was looking shook. He ain't know what to do. He was looking like, you know, um, Lizzie, like, I feel like I've calmed myself down. I don't understand. Maybe he can handle me, but I feel like he needs to. Okay, so I feel like that's how their story ended, if I'm not mistaken. Um, oh, she said that he is a fragile egg. And if you don't cradle that egg and hold it, then it's gonna fall down the hill and break. And she didn't know that he was gonna get mad that she didn't hold his hand. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know. Last but not least, where's Angela and Tommy? I guess they not on the show. Who knows? My nose. Lastly, we have well, our three P Michael, Megan, and Sarah. They are both going to pick up Michael. Obviously, since Sarah, his baby mama, lives in New York, it's only an 8 hour drive for her. Megan, I have no idea where she lives. I don't care to know. Her brother is coming to pick her up to the airport. Of course, she hasn't told her brother that her dumbass got engaged to a man in prison. She says it's not like I'm marrying him. And then they switch right over to Sarah. Sarah has her bags packed as Megan is packing her bags. Sarah is packing her bags. They both got their bags packed at the same time. They both in the damn car at the same time. They're both arriving to places at the same time. Michael is calling Sarah like, "What's up? I can't wait to see you." Blah, you know, how does my daughter feel about me getting out? She's like, "Don't worry about it." Some about her voice changed to me. You know, it went from her normal voice to a little more hoodish, if you will. I can't say the word that I want to say, but a little more, you know, and less, you know, just a little bit of this. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. She's like, I just can't wait to spend, you know, this time with my husband. Megan and her brother get into it because he's like, "Big homie, you doing too much." She's like, "This is the man I'm gonna marry." Her brother like, "Oh, I didn't know you was planning on marrying the nigga. You know, this is just really crazy. He has a daughter." She's like, "I brought up he have a daughter." You know what? First of all, don't get defensive when you fucking with a nigga in jail. Okay? These motherfuckers is pissing me off. Oh, I done forgot all about Clint. Damn. These motherfuckers is pissing me the fuck off. Do not sit up here and think that you can't get mad because I'm telling you that you dating a damn prisoner. A jailbird. Dummy. You look stupid. But you mad at me because I'm telling you look stupid. Girl, bye. They pull up to the airport. He calls her. "What's up, boo?" "Hey, I'm about to check into my flight right now. I'm so ready to lose my virginity." That's all this girl is talking about. Girl, it ain't roses and cupcakes. I'm so fucking confused. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about the technicals of sex, and all I gotta say is two words: safe sex. Okay, that's it. Safe sex. Mm, mm, mm. He's like, "Hey, girl, I don't want you to come up here and get me." Plain, flat as fuck, plain. She like, "What? You don't want me to come up here and get you? Is you dead ass?" "I got something special planned for us. You know, I got a couple of things to take care of. You know, bro, I'm literally at my 2 hours before my actual flight." Bro, fuck all that shit. Okay, he's running game. They're on speakerphone, so I'm pretty sure everyone, well, the vicinity can hear them. The brother can hear them. She's mad. She's like, he's like, "You trust?" She's like, "No, I don't know if I can trust." But of course she trusts because she dumb. Um, what was I about to say? What about that ticket though? I was looking at it as like a real person. And if you don't get on a flight, don't you just lose that money? Like you don't get that money back, right? Like mm. Sarah says that she's also so excited to have sex with her husband. She bought them matching shirts, king and queen, and they're gonna wear them on their first day out as husband and wife. Free husband and wife. The last man that she was with was Michael. Last man that she was with was Michael. So, she hasn't had any practice, but he hasn't had any practice either. She was very quick to throw that in. She also says that she's sure that he's going to be faithful, that he's not going to let her down, that he's going to be there for her, that he's just going to be the man that she wants him to be, that he's just going to be this wonderful man who, is wonderful. And prison changed him. Moving on, because it's 108 and I want to hurry this shit up. Last but not least, I thought that was last, but this is last. We see Clint. It's very easy. Clint and his mother are in the car. They are on their way to go pick up Tracy. Well, he's on his way to the airport so he can go pick up Tracy. They're on speakerphone. Alice, I think, is Clint's mother's name, is talking to Tracy through the speakerphone. Oh yeah, honey, we're really excited for you to come. I really do feel like Clint has a bit of a mental issue because of how his mother was talking. His mother was just really protective, like very, very protective. She said that she needs a dress. She wants to get her hair done. She wants to get new clothes. And the mother was just over there like, you ain't got no money like that. Not for your ass. She gonna keep her good eye on him. Also, what else? Tracy sent a copy of, I guess, her vows for Clint to read. Clint was like, yeah, I love him, I just think that it's bad luck for me to see the vows, but I love you, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hello. The phone cut off. I just, they're getting married tomorrow. The mother is very scared for her son, which I think she has a right to be. She wants it to work out. She's asking God for it to work out. She's hoping that this is what Clint was needing and wanting. But a jailbird? Do you think that that's like something that will work out? I don't know, man. I'm going to go with no, but I don't want to seem like a hating ass bee. So, oh shit, I know a fucking my thing was on the bed too. Oh shit. Anyway, I'm done with this, okay? If I've missed something, it's not my fault. It's life's fault, okay? If you like this review, please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.